supposed to always go to someone. You're supposed to go to a parent or a guardian when you're being abused. That is who you're supposed to go to. I don't have either one. They're supposed to make these calls with you. When you're being abused, they're supposed to help to make sure that the abuse stops. That you can safely go where you need to go and safely do the things you need to do instead of being victimized to the point that you can't do those things. I got all these people telling me that I don't want a government guardian. You know what? I need a guardian of some fucking sort, and I need it immediately. People threatened to kill my sister and my niece. I can't have that. Anyway, it's always the same. I gotta try to make the calls by myself and talk to these people by myself, and they're allowed to not take it seriously because I gotta do it by myself. I don't know how to stop the abuse. I don't have some sort of magic doohickey that makes it stop. But there's one thing that does make it stop, and that's people working together to make it stop. Working together to make sure that the victim is heard and that the evidence is seen by the people that it needs to be seen by. That ain't the world we live in, though, is it? So there's a few people that I tried to get in contact with that said that they wanted to help. They were willing to help. Of course, tough to get a hold of them, right? Especially in different time zones and stuff. Plus, there's the fact that none of them have actually taken the time to do much more than say they're sorry and they'll pray. But okay, I'll give you a chance to do something more than pray. I give you the chance to actually make a difference instead of pretending like you're gonna. Take the time to make the calls with me. Explain to the Department of Health and Human Services that this shit is happening and they need to do something about it. The situation here in the Dalles isn't any different than the one in Hood River. Same people, they always want to send you to grass is greener on the other side, grass is greener on the other side. You know, there's a reason why I was so resistant when they wanted to tell me to come here to the Dalles. It's because I knew that if that happened, they were going to pull the jurisdiction bullshit, and that's sure enough what they did. That's because they didn't want to listen. They wanted to tell me what to do without understanding the situation. And they wanted to push me to a situation where I couldn't win. Now I gotta try to turn in the Dalles Police Department to the Dalles Police Department, which is stupid. What they should have done, what all of them should have done, well, it's not quite what you think it is. I actually got it written down what they're supposed to have done. Yay me, right? Alright, so let's take a look at this. Let's see, it's written in my red notebook, and I believe my red notebook is in this bag here. So we'll take a look in this bag here. Yep, here it is. This is for mandated reporters not reporting. It's ORS 419B010, Section 5, I guess. The penalty for a Class A violation is a $2,000 fine. $2,000 fine here in Oregon. No jail time, but a $2,000 fine for not reporting as a mandated reporter. Also, police officers, all law enforcement are mandated reporters. Let's see. Oh shit, I forgot to write that part down. There's the place that they're supposed to call. All of them are supposed to call. But they don't. They don't ever call it. I think it's aging in people with disabilities. There's also 1-855-SAFE or 1-855-7233 or the local DHS office. They're not doing any of those. The law doesn't say anything about Center for Fucking Living at all. Jack shit. It's because they're not accredited. So you can't take the sumbitches to court. They can't help with any of the stuff that when a disabled person is being abused, Center for Living can't do shit. They don't do shit. This is a case for a fucking social worker. And in order for a social worker, well, they have to send it to the right person. Now, I've looked up the laws. I suppose I should end this video and look up a few more and actually write them down this time because I only wrote down a few. There was the stuff that I felt was the most important and I wrote it down, but I needed to take a walk from it. Good to be radio. Thanks for coming to visit. Stay out of trouble or don't get caught. Remember, you are your brother's keeper and no victim left behind.